Just like that, a season that had already seen it all had something new to show. And through the magic of Tom Journet's camera on the floor, we've got the behind-the-scenes footage to prove it. This is the New Jersey round of Monster Energy AMA Supercross, which started with a close championship fight and the specter of bad weather, which will hang over all the rounds of the championship since the final 5 races are all held at roofless stadiums. But before the predicted late afternoon showers even arrived, there was already a storm on the racetrack, because uncharacteristically Eli Tomac had gone down while doubling a fairly routine rhythm combo in the first laps of time practice. Tomac was slow to get up, leaving his motorcycle pinned wide open and unattended, and looked to be in no hurry to get back on the bike. And when he finally did stand up, he was limping, and then rode off to the pits without a single time lap to his credit. Immediately, this evoked flashbacks to last season, when he injured his knee and was slightly off-song to the final rounds while trying to lock down that title. But last season, he had a much larger points lead than he did going into New Jersey, where he was up just 5 marks on Red Bull KTM's Cooper Webb. But the ever-tough Tomac said he had not strained or twisted the knee, but instead just suffered a massive Charlie horse after getting hit in the leg by his handlebars. He would return and finish 7th overall in qualifying in the final session. But as the night would go on, any special analysis of Tomac's leg, or the brewing showdown between the brothers Hunter and Chet Lawrence in the first 250 East-West showdown of the season, or Webb's status, or Chase Sexton's ability to get back in the championship with another win, it all washed away. Starting with lightning on the horizon, which led to a very rare delay in the program just before the 250 main event started. As in literally just before. Riders were on the gate when they were summoned to go back up into the stadium tunnel. And as the stadium demanded to wait out the lightning, it waded itself right into the coming rainstorm. And by the time the 250 riders were summoned to go back to the gate, 90 minutes after the race was supposed to start, everything had changed. It was now a mud race, and teams were left scrambling to put their mud setups on the bike while working out of the stadium tunnel, since they were not supposed to ride through the potential lightning on the way back to the pits.
Hey, there won't be a side lap. Tentative racing, 10:25.
From there, well, the unexpected of the mud actually looked pretty darn expected, because Englishman Max Anstie grabbed the lead, and with his mud skills, victory certainly looked good. Even in conditions that were anything but. And with that, Anstie had scored his first ever AMA Supercross win and the first for his small firepower Honda racing team. Congrats to his team owner Yuriv Konski and team manager Martin Davalos, and of course Anstie himself. As for the Lawrence versus Lawrence showdown, they would end up 2nd and 3rd. The rain had postponed their showdown truly in the dry until the finale, scheduled for Salt Lake City when East and West meet again. And then the 450 main. Another beautiful mess, another one owned by someone with plenty of experience in muddy conditions. Justin Barcia would overcome Ken Roczen's early pace. Roczen cased a finish line jump at one point, said that he cased so hard all the sweat from inside his goggles actually made his vision even worse than all the mud from the outside, and Roczen's race began to fall apart. From there, Barcia was free to take a win that seemed to be coming anyway, rain or shine. And Tomac was a beast, moving through his main championship rivals and eventually displacing Roczen to finish a solid 2nd. And on a night that looked bad for Tomac from the beginning of qualifying, he would put big points on Webb, who struggled to 5th. And Sexton's hopes to get back in the championship, well, they were downed early by Barcia when they battled for position on the very first lap of the race, and Sexton ended up going down. Maybe that's more Bam Bam Barcia, maybe not. But the partisan Northeastern fans who knew Barcia as a born in New Jersey, raised in New York resident, they were more than glad to cheer, even after a 90-minute delay, even after sitting in a driving rain. It's a season that has seen it all. But this one, these memories, won't soon be forgotten.